At this time, we will give out our Valedictorian Award. The student who earns the highest academic average in the graduating class is recognized as the class valedictorian. The student receiving this award has earned an average of 100.5274. The Valedictorian Award is presented to Rose Whitcomb. Rose will be attending Harvard University. In the fall and plans to study music. Rose has been an honor student since 9th grade and will have completed 6 of the 14 AP courses offered at the Kingston High School by graduation. Rose has been involved in the music program at the Kingston High School since 9th grade. She is a member of the marching band, jazz ensemble, and choir. She worked hard over 4 years to achieve her goal of becoming a drum major and served as their leader this senior year. She also made time to give back to the community through volunteer work. She is a dynamic student with incredible gifts. Her passion and dedication to everything she does is hard to match. Rose is sure to raise the bar wherever she goes, while simultaneously encouraging and inspiring those around her. Let's congratulate Rose Whitcomb.
Congratulations to all who are here to celebrate the success of these students before me. We, the students, have a responsibility to fulfill before we can begin to celebrate. There are many people gathered here whom without none of this would be possible, so we must thank them. Thank you to our superintendent, Dr. Paul Padalino. You have proven to be a tremendous asset to our school district in a very short amount of time. Thank you for helping to create an environment that produces the success of these excited and proud students before you. Thank you to our principal, Mr. Adrian Manuel, who similarly made such a great impact on our student body in his first year here. Your positive leadership will continue to help our school be successful. Also, thank you to our other principal, Mrs. Anderson. I'm so sorry. Mrs. Anderson, you were a really great principal for 3 years. I didn't write that in my speech. I'm so sorry. Thank you to all the teachers in the Kingston City School District. We greatly appreciate your talent, patience, and support throughout our careers as students. Thank you for your support throughout our careers as students. Thank you for inspiring us every day to achieve more and take our education seriously. Thank you to our friends. Without the strength and teamwork of the many friendships I have made over the years, my success today would be completely meaningless. Thank you to our families. Our parents have done us a tremendous service by instilling in us the value of the importance of education. I also want to thank my parents, my mother, my father, and my sister. Maria, you've been really great over these 4 years. You've been so supportive, and we're really close, so I'm going to miss you next year. I also want to extend a personal thanks to the band, my family. Without the musical experiences we have shared, the support you have all given me, and the chance to call each one of you my brother and sister, I would not be the person that I am today. You have helped me discover my passion and become the best version of myself. This speech is a reflection of what I have learned from the directors, my friends, the band parents, and my mother, father, and sister. After giving our thanks, we have one more responsibility. Each one of us must resolve to, at some point in our lives, help someone else achieve success like ours. Promise yourself to one day be someone's friend, parent, mentor, or teacher. In order to be truly successful, you must yourself be an agent of success. With these acknowledgments and resolutions in mind, it is now appropriate to celebrate what makes us successful: passion, dedication, skill, and courage. Life is only meaningful if there is something that drives you. Question yourself and try to discover what inspires you. Throughout my career as a student, I have been inspired by music and band. I love the process of creating music, figuring out the notes and rhythms, learning the nuances that give it artistic significance, and finally, performing it. I am also inspired by collaboration in this process. Working alongside dedicated friends, talented instructors, and functioning as a student leader has made me so excited for every project, every rehearsal, and of course, every performance. I will always remember the rehearsals and performances of the KHS Tiger Marching Band that occurred here, on this very field. I will always remember the Sunday night rehearsals, our energy focused on being the best band we could be, meticulously cleaning our drill and music until we achieved perfection. Underneath our bulky hoodies and our crazy hats, I saw the same thing in everyone's eyes: passion. I will always remember standing before you as your drum major on the 50-yard line, right over there. I will remember the reflection of the Deep Stadium lights on our instruments, the energy of our music, and I will never forget the sound that nearly blew me away every time. I know that all of my bandmates will also remember that passion, unity, and focus we had every time we played. I am so lucky to have had the chance to help and lead my friends, and consequently, I have developed a passion for conducting, playing the clarinet, and teaching others. This passion has compelled me to pursue a career as a music educator. As you go through life, you owe it to yourself to find experiences like this, those that make you demand more of yourself and discover new talents. If you are truly passionate about your dreams, you will have to work very hard to pursue them. The magnitude of your ability to focus on the work ahead of you corresponds to the magnitude of the success you will achieve later. Dreams require many hours of difficult, unglamorous work. I know that being a good student requires time hitting the books, and I know that being a musician requires a lot of time in a tiny little practice room playing my clarinet. Band has shown me that long hours of rehearsal will always pay off in performance. We all have our dreams and our passions that we work hard to follow and maintain. But funnily enough, the next day, when we ace a test, hang our paintings, score a goal, perform at opening night, get a record score at championships, or play at an audition, we don't regret the time we spent. There is no greater satisfaction than knowing that after you completely dedicated yourself to something you love, your work bloomed into perfection. Courage is needed in order to take opportunities, make good decisions, and be a leader. Don't be afraid to take positive risks or pursue lofty goals. If you push yourself to do things outside of your comfort zone, you will be rewarded not only with the eventual achievement of your goal, but also overall self-improvement and strengthening of character. This has been the ultimate reward of my experience in band. I realized during my freshman year that I wanted to be the drum major on podium. I wanted people to see the passion in my eyes that I saw in 3 other fantastic conductors before me. Of course, as a freshman, I was such an unlikely candidate. I was the typical specimen, quiet, reserved, a little awkward, and I always wore my hair pulled back in a ponytail. Not that there is anything wrong with ponytails, I love them, but even down to my hairstyle, I always wanted to stick with what I knew, what was safe and familiar. The drum majors before me embodied the persona, the strength, the musicality that I desperately wanted. I knew that it was in me somewhere, I just needed the courage to show it. Courage is essential in order to exhibit your best qualities and be the best version of yourself. Never refuse an opportunity because you were afraid or you think that you are not worthy. If you have the courage to be your whole self every day, everything that you are, and everything that you want to be, you will be rewarded with self-confidence, pride, and a renewed faith in your abilities. If you underestimate your talents, abilities, or intelligence, all you will be left with is regret for what might have been. Band has taught me to have faith in myself. My bandmates were willing to follow me if I performed for them, and tried to show them that I was a confident and skilled conductor. This same relationship is applicable for any position of leadership in life, whether you are a parent, a politician, a CEO, or another leader. Now is the time to celebrate how we have grown, what makes us the people we are today, and what has given us success. Looking around below me, to my left and right, and out into the stands, I see that we all have a lot to celebrate. I see my hardworking friends who have ambitions that are bigger than this football field. You are passionate, you are dedicated, you are intelligent, and you are courageous. It's inside of you. Our growth is a beautiful process to behold. I feel blessed that for some, I have been lucky enough to share and participate in who you are, who you have become over these 4 years. I know that all of us will continue to have this kind of success and development throughout our lives. And when we own our own business, receive our college diplomas, pick up our paychecks, get married, hold our children in the hospital room, get called back for an audition, win a Nobel Prize, or watch our own children graduate, we will feel this same success again. Hopefully, some of you will remember someone who helped you along the way. Hopefully, some of you will remember each other. And as we continue to be completely and wholly successful in life, I know for certain that someone will remember you. Finally, it is so important that you remain true to yourself throughout life and make safe decisions that will preserve your health, mind, and character. You have the most power to fulfill your own destiny and live life to its full potential. Let others inspire you, but do not let them navigate your choices or your feelings. That power, and the courage to use that power, exists solely within you. Listen closely to your heart and your mind, because passion will drive you to do what you love, and reason will help you to do what is right. Thank you.
Thank you.